It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required task...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Greetings! Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I was wondering when I'd see you again. A pleasure doing business with you. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can...
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
3 broomsticks. May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Not sure how Revelio. This looks intriguing. Oh, no, you don't. Incendio! Do cooperate, won't you? Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head.
The plans must be carefully and strategically laid out. Haste is a fool's chariot. You're not allowed a very life for me to be held ransom at the mercy of
Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming.
Accio.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
You may be more skilled than most students, but you're not special. You're the one. Well, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
I know, I'm not hearing things.
You've nowhere to hide now!
Accio. Incendio.
Petrificus totalis! You haven't got a prayer.
Someone's here.
Petrificus totalis!
Accio. Incendio.
But now you've met your match, I'm afraid.
Accio.
Will you hold still? You will pay for your future.
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. It's Totalis. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Levioso. Now, I'm only trying to help. Assignment's all finished.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Brilliant.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented... Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater... Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my... Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my Now, ready to learn Flipendo? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done! Mind the...
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a...
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Flipendo! Accio! Levioso! Flipendo! Incendio!
What are you up to now?
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before...
Places!
There you go.
Levioso! Incendio!
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions in class.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
I like knowing what my sisters are up to. The youngest is learning to denome the garden.
Yes.
Revelio.
Human transfiguration.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio. What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of...
I'm in. Let's do...
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that. Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won!
Incendio.
We should have bet. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Don't want.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing. I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Day. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me...
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get...
I suppose you're right. I'll...
Anyone been into... It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was in.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Accio! That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio!
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I heard Professor Weasley.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, I was only testing a new
You don't create anything worthwhile?
Agreed. Innovators like us can't let the doubters sway. Oh, that gives me an...
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll...
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
are you up to?
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.